Would you rather play 2 minutes every game and nobody knows who you are but win every game, or play a whole game and be noticed but lose every game? Now, for me, number one priority when it comes to anything in life, sports, school, I want to win. I want to win. I'm a very competitive guy. If you watch any of my my team videos, I am devastated when I lose in my team. So I cannot imagine losing every game of anything. So I'm gonna go with 8. Yeah, I only play 2 minutes, but maybe in those 2 minutes, I'm the greatest guy on the court. I don't know, but I want to get that W. Would you rather have a player like LeBron James for 2 years or have a decent player like Avery Bradley for his whole career? Without a doubt, I would rather have, I'm just going to say not like LeBron James. I would rather have LeBron James on my team. Think about when LeBron went over to Miami. Yes, he did have some superstars around him, but he was there for 4 years. He won 2 titles. So it says he's there for 2 years. He did not win his first year, but guess what? In the second year, he won a championship. So if it's similar to that when he comes here, we'll take it, man. Yeah, we're not going to have him for a long time, but if we get 1 ring, I'm satisfied. Avery Bradley's cool and all. Having him his entire career is probably solid, but you never really know. You can't really build a team around Avery Bradley. In 2 years, you can build a team around LeBron easily. Would you rather be the GM of the Boston Celtics or the Washington Wizards? Personally, I'd rather be the GM of the Boston Celtics. And this is literally from a GM standpoint. The Boston Celtics have a nice young team. They got a superstar in Isaiah Thomas. And they have Brooklyn's first round pick for this year and Brooklyn's first round pick for next year. And I don't know if y'all been watching the NBA, but Brooklyn is horrible. They have the highest odds to get the first overall pick, which means it goes right to Boston. So I think being the GM of that team would be great. And then you got the pieces if you want to go and make a big move, you can. Well, Washington, yeah, that team is good and all. You got a superstar John Wall, but you really don't have much room for growth because you got a lot of salary tied up in Bradley Beal. Otto Porter's about to get paid very soon. Of course, John Wall got his cheddar. So your room for growth is not that great. With Boston, you still have money because Isaiah Thomas is getting paid close to nothing. He's a superstar and you're paid close to nothing. And Al Horford is your biggest signing, but you still got a lot of money. Even if you want to keep those first round picks from Brooklyn, you don't have to trade them, and you can still get a star just by hitting free agency. So Boston for sure. Would you rather have Magic Johnson or Steve Nash? This is not even close to me. Magic Johnson, he is the greatest point guard of all time in my eyes, and most people's eyes he is. I never really got to see him play. Obviously, he played before my time. Highlights, and I was looking through his stats maybe a couple weeks ago, and I went on Twitter to say how good this dude was. Now, I know he played one of the best teams of all time, but he was still amazing. Was he Finals MVP his rookie season? How many people have done that? I don't think that. I think he may be the only one. So Magic Johnson for sure. Steve Nash is great now, but man, Magic was another monster. He can play literally every position. There has been clips of him playing point guard, shooting guard, small forward, and center. Jumping ball. When the game started, he was jumping ball sometime. Like Magic for sure. Which ability would you rather want? John Wall's speed or Hassan Whiteside's blocks? Okay. So the real me, the me is saying John Wall speed because John Wall is one of the fastest foot guys in the league. There was a clip out there, I don't know if it was fake, a lot of people told me it was fake, where he was at one side of the court, he threw a lob to himself, he ran down court, caught the lob and dunked it. Now some people said it was fake, I cannot confirm it. Hopefully maybe somebody in the comment section below could tell me if it was or not. But his speed is amazing. Even if that is fake, his speed is amazing. But I'm just saying, a 5'9" guy like me, can you imagine a 5'9" guy like me getting blocks like Hassan Whiteside? That would be amazing. So because of that, we want Hassan Whiteside's blocking ability because I just think it'll be entertaining to do and entertaining to watch. Would you rather have Carmelo Anthony or Chris Paul win a ring? For me, I'm going to say Chris Paul. He's one of my favorite players. Honestly, it's just because I like him more than I like Melo. But I did retweet something earlier today that kind of talks about Chris Paul in the playoffs. Because we all know Chris Paul can't make it to the Western Conference Finals. He's never been to a conference final, so he can't be great. Listen to these numbers. Now, while his record is 33-43 in the playoffs, which is not good, he is third all-time in player efficiency rating behind MJ and LeBron, third all-time in win shares, third all-time in box plus minus, second amongst guards behind Magic Johnson in offensive rating. Just know that he is a beast in the playoffs. He just never can get the win. He shoots 52% from twos in the playoffs and 38% from threes. He's a beast, and I don't even know. I'm not putting any blame on Chris Paul and how unsuccessful he's been in the playoffs, because other than that one year they blew the 3-1 lead to the Houston Rockets, they just been cursed. I just really hope he leaves the Clippers. I just really want him to just leave that situation, but I don't think he will. Would you rather have Allen Iverson or Kyrie Irving? Allen Iverson, easily. Who was on that 2001 roster that he led to a championship? Oh, wait. Exactly. Nobody. He did that by himself. He's just a beast. He's just a beast. He just retired too early. He had a lot left in the tank. He just did not like the idea of him coming off the bench, which kind of sucks, because I do think he would have won a ring if he would have just stayed in the league and just been a nice bench player. Players like Ray Allen did it. Ray Allen did it with Miami. You know, he played the bench. When his time was to shine, he did. Game 6, don't forget, in the corner. Allen Iverson could have been in the same situation. He could have been the greatest sixth man of all time, but he liked the spotlight, which is cool. He's always been that dude. Anyway, Allen Iverson over Kyrie Irving, easily. Would you rather have Lavar Ball or Michael Jordan? Listen here. Lavar Ball has not lost a single NBA game. Not one NBA game. How many has MJ lost? Or more than Lavar Ball. Lavar does not take L. No, Lavar does take L's. I took an L this week, actually. Nike, Adidas, and other brands said, nah, Alonzo, LaMelo, LiAngelo, y'all can go because your dad wants too much. He wants the big ball of brands to be licensed with whatever shoe deal they get. They weren't budging. So that is one L that he took. But, in all honesty, we're taking a go, Michael Jordan. Next. Would you rather be a complete bust or be drafted but get injured and never play again? I'm going to think about this from a basketball standpoint, not a whole life standpoint. And I'm going to say I'd rather be drafted but get injured and never play again. Greg Oden, as the picture shows, is a great example of this. Greg Oden looked like he was about to be one of the best players in the NBA, but he just could not stay healthy. And I don't consider Greg Oden a bust because he wasn't. This was all something he could not control. Injuries is not anything he can control. Now, people like Durko, he wasn't really injured. He just was a bum. Now, I said I'm going to stick to the NBA or the basketball side of it because I don't know. Greg Oden may be still struggling in everyday life because of his injuries. Some injuries are just nagging for the rest of your life, and it sucks. So I'm going to say from the basketball standpoint, I'd rather be drafted but get injured and never play again. But in the whole life scenario, I'd rather just be a bust. At least you got your health, man. At least you got your health. Would you rather hit a game winner in Game 7 of the finals or drop 50 points in Game 7 of the finals? I'm guessing that since I hit the game winner in Game 7 for option A, we won. But the guy did not specify whether or not for the second option you win. So because of that, I'll just hit the game winner just to be sure that we win Game 7. If you can draw 50 and still lose. It's been happened plenty of times before. So because of that, I'd rather just hit the game winner. I'd rather just hit the game winner instead of being known as a dude to drop 50 and still catch an L. So thank y'all so much for watching this video. I don't know if y'all could tell, but I am extremely sick right now. Nothing to do with like a cold, but I got the stomach virus and it has been kicking my butt. But hopefully you couldn't tell. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave it a like. Hopefully if I'm feeling better, I'll be able to record a video for tomorrow. But if not, I'll see you guys in a couple days because, man, even recording this was a struggle. So see you guys soon.